So this is the gauge setup startup sequence. You pretty much just turn the truck on. And you can see the countdown. That's just the sensor, the wideband, heating up. Once that's good, you can see the engine temperature, 168 degrees. That's basically totally warmed up. 188 is normal. Once in a while you'll see it get up to 202. Tran gets up to the 200s once in a while. On a long trip, you'll probably see 190, 180. Let's take a drive. See, it went to the 15s there. This is normal. When you get in the gas and let off, it's going to go into the red. It's just a scavenging thing. Absolutely normal. You can probably already hear the whine of the supercharger. It's pretty pronounced if you get into it at all, really. I usually keep it on coolant temp and trans temp. Once in a while I'll put it on boost. Especially if I want to get into it a little bit. I'm curious as to how much boost it makes here and there. Once in a while it spikes to 9, wide open, you know, perfect conditions, but it normally doesn't get quite that high. You'll find you're going to run out of road before you get anywhere near that. You can see the coolant going up to 190. It'll probably go a little higher and then it'll start to cool down more. I'm going to let off the gas and coast so you can see the system's should go lean. Now it looks like it's perfect. Let's try it this way. Give it a little more. See, I'm into it a little bit, so that's normal. You let off. Now the scan gauge and the boost gauge are both after the fact. None of this stuff is before, so whatever's happening is already happening. It's just showing you. I may do it now because I'm going to get on the brakes a little bit. No. Don't be alarmed if you see if it's lean. If it's cold out and you're in the gas a little and it goes all the way lean to the right, like to 17 or whatever, just back off the gas a little bit. It might be fine. Like I said, it's all after the fact. Excuse me. The great thing about this scan gauge is I can change whatever I want to look at here. I can just hit this button or this one. It changes they call them PIDs, P-I-D-S, whatever you want to have up in your display, you can change. There's a whole bunch of stuff, from mass airflow counts to, man, the sky's really the limit. If you plan on getting into the gas quite a bit, I would suggest you take the overdrive off and lock out the final 2 overdrive, which are gear 4, 5, and 6. Quick shot right here. Turn the overdrive off. Truck itself is pretty quiet. The 20-inch tires do yield a little bit of road noise, but I don't particularly care at all. So now we're just sitting here idling. Let's change this to boost. Hopefully I can get there. Okay, there we go. So it's boost and vacuum, and right now it's showing -9, which is pretty much normal. Once in a while you see -11. That's just your normal vacuum. Maybe we'll be able to get on it a little bit here. This video is getting kind of long. There we go. So I hope you were watching the gauges, because I was not. Oh, you just saw it go lean a little bit because I was backing off from a lot of throttle. That's very, very normal. Okay, we're going to re-engage the overdrive now. And you're going to be able to feel the gears. One thing to be said about this truck and all others with this 6R80 transmission, it doesn't shift as good as it could. The truck probably has another second, maybe a second and a half in the quarter. Maybe a couple 10/20ths of a second for 60-foot time if it shifted a little bit better. It is a little slow, and that is unfortunately absolutely normal with this vehicle. I wish it were a little better, but can't really complain. I'm gonna go to a Kia, so over here. So how are you guys liking the 7 minutes of me driving around? I'm sure that's just riveting. But this is some pretty good info if you're looking to buy this vehicle. You know, 10 minutes of your time isn't much to determine